Sports have always had the power to captivate audiences, uniting passion, skill, and the human spirit. While traditional sports dominate global arenas, a new wave of fast-growing sports is carving its own unique niche. These emerging sports combine creativity, culture, and innovation, captivating a generation hungry for fresh challenges and entertainment. Welcome to the future of sports. Three-sided football, also known as three-way football, is a unique and unconventional variation of the traditional game of soccer. As the name suggests, this version is played between three teams, each competing against the others simultaneously. The game was created to add complexity, strategy, and unpredictability by introducing a third team into the usual two-team dynamic. Each team has its own goalpost, and they try to score against each other while defending their own. Unlike conventional football, the winner in this case is the team that concedes less goals. The number of players on each team can vary, but typically each team has the same number of players, such as 3 or 5, ensuring fairness in the game. The field is usually designed in a hexagonal shape to accommodate the three teams. The novelty of having three teams makes it an interesting twist on the traditional format of football, and it draws attention from those looking for unique sports experiences.
Chase tag, also known as World Chase Tag (WCT), is an exciting and fast-paced competitive sport where players compete in a game of tag. The objective is simple. One player chases another in an attempt to tag them within a confined, obstacle-filled arena called the quad. Teams consist of several players, but only two compete at a time, the chaser and the evader. The quad is a 12-meter by 12-meter space filled with bars, platforms, and other obstacles designed for parkour-style movement. Each chase lasts a maximum of 20 seconds. The evader scores a point if they avoid being tagged within the time limit. The roles of chaser and evader switch after each round. World Chase Tag has gained global recognition through viral videos and tournaments. The sport blends athleticism, strategy, and the universal appeal of tag, making it accessible yet competitive.
Slap fighting is an unconventional combat sport where two participants take turns slapping each other in the face with an open hand. The objective is to knock out the opponent or score points based on technique, power, and accuracy. Each participant stands at a fixed distance across a table or platform. They must deliver their slap with an open hand and hit specific areas of the face. Participants are not allowed to flinch, dodge, or block the slap. Judges score based on criteria like force, precision, and adherence to rules. Matches usually consist of several rounds, alternating slaps until a winner is declared by knockout or points. Competitions, such as those hosted by the Power Slap League, endorsed by UFC President Dana White, have formalized the sport's structure. Chess boxing is a unique hybrid sport that combines alternating rounds of chess and boxing. It tests both the mental and physical endurance of participants, as success requires both strategic thinking and physical prowess. A match can be won in several ways. Checkmate, win the chess game. Knockout, win in boxing by incapacitating your opponent. If neither chess nor boxing results in a clear winner, the match is decided by boxing scorecards. If a player's chess clock runs out, they lose the match. The sport was conceptualized by French artist Enki Bilal in a graphic novel in 1992 and later brought to life by Dutch performance artist E.P. Rubing in 2003. The first official chess boxing event was held in Amsterdam in 2003. It is now organized globally by the World Chess Boxing Organization, WCBO. Lingerie football, officially known as the Legends Football League, LFL, now rebranded as the X League in 2020, is a women's 7-on-7 tackle football league. Initially launched as an alternative, edgy take on American football, it has evolved to focus more on athleticism and competitive play. The game is played on a 50-yard field, half the size of an NFL field, with end zones. Players are known for their speed, agility, and strength, engaging in full contact play without many of the pads used in traditional football. Uniforms are minimal, crop tops, shorts, and shoulder pads, initially designed to emphasize visual appeal. The sport originated in the United States as a Super Bowl halftime event in 2004, showcasing women playing in lingerie-like uniforms. In 2009, the Legends Football League was launched as a full league, expanding internationally to Canada and Australia. Rebranded to the X League in 2020, focusing more on athleticism and legitimizing its status as a competitive sport. Teqball is an emerging sport that combines elements of soccer and table tennis. It is played on a curved table with the objective of returning the ball to the opponent's side without using hands, adhering to rules similar to soccer. Teqball can be played in singles, 1v1, or doubles, 2v2. Players can use any body part except their hands and arms. A maximum of 3 touches are allowed before the ball must be returned. The ball cannot touch the same body part consecutively. The ball must bounce at least once on the table before it is returned. Teqball is gaining popularity globally and is recognized by various sports organizations. It has its own governing body, the International Teqball Federation, FIQ, and aims to become an Olympic sport in the future. Foot golf is a hybrid sport that combines elements of soccer and golf. It is played on a golf course, but uses a soccer ball instead of a golf ball and larger holes to accommodate the ball. The objective is similar to golf, to get the ball into the hole in as few kicks as possible. It is played on either a dedicated foot golf course or a modified golf course. Holes are typically 50 to 100 meters apart, with specific obstacles like bunkers and trees. A standard size 5 soccer ball is used. Players start by kicking the ball from a tee box. The ball must be played as it lies, with penalties for out-of-bounds or water hazards. The player with the fewest total kicks at the end of the course wins. The sport of foot golf was created in the Netherlands in 2008 by Bas Korsten and Michael Jansen. That sport has since gained global traction and is officially governed by organizations like the Federation for International Foot Golf. Pillow fighting is a lighthearted and fun combat sport where participants engage in a mock fight using pillows as weapons. Though often associated with playful, impromptu bouts, competitive pillow fighting has evolved into an organized sport with events and leagues around the world. The goal is typically to knock the opponent down, disarm them, or score points based on aggression, technique, or showmanship, depending on the event rules. Participants use pillows as the primary weapon. The pillows are typically standard-sized and must be soft enough to avoid causing harm. Matches are often timed, with points awarded for landing effective hits or creating dramatic moments. Pillow fighting can be done individually or in teams. Competitions take place in ring-style format, where participants fight in a designated area. Matches may end when a competitor is knocked out, submits, or when time runs out. The concept of organized pillow fighting as a sport began in the early 2000s with the creation of the Pillow Fight League in Canada, and it has since gained a niche but dedicated following. Pickleball is a fun, fast-paced sport that combines elements of tennis, badminton, and table tennis. It's played on a smaller court, which is similar to a badminton court, with a net slightly lower than a tennis net, making it accessible for all ages and skill levels. Players use solid paddles that are larger than table tennis paddles to hit a perforated plastic ball over the net. The hard plastic pickleball produces less bounce than a tennis ball. The game can be played as singles or doubles. Serving must be underhand with the paddle making contact with the ball below the waist. Points are scored only by the serving team. Games typically go to 11 points, and players must win by 2 points. On each side of the net is a 7-foot area known as the kitchen, also known as the non-volley zone. A player standing in the kitchen may not strike the ball until it has bounced. Pickleball is growing rapidly in popularity and is loved for its easy learning curve and adaptability for various fitness levels. Esports, short for electronic sports, is the world of competitive, organized video gaming. Players or teams compete in popular video games at local, national, or international levels. Popular esports games include Counter-Strike Global Offensive, as known as CS:GO, Valorant, Call of Duty, League of Legends, Dota 2, Fortnite, Apex Legends, FIFA, NBA 2K, Street Fighter, Super Smash Bros., StarCraft 2, Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering Arena. Players practice intensively, often as part of organizations, and compete in tournaments. Events like the International Dota 2, League of Legends World Championship, and EVO Championship Series feature multi-million-dollar prize pools. Twitch, YouTube Gaming, and other platforms enable live broadcasting and community engagement. Fans from around the world tune in to watch and support their favorite teams and players. Examples of notable esports organizations include FaZe Clan, Team Liquid, Fnatic, Cloud9, G2 Esports. Thank you for watching. Which is your favorite? Comment down below.